1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Foreign Minister has expressed Pakistan's firm commitment to further strengthen relations with China. The Prime Minister says Pakistan is keen to work closely with the Commonwealth to make it more relevant and effective. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian troops martyred 2 more Kashmiri youth in fake encounters in Baramulla and Rajouri districts today. Saudi Arabia will host the first face-to-face talks between Sudan's warring armies in Jeddah today. And now the news in detail. The Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari has expressed Pakistan's firm commitment to further strengthen relations with China and take them into the new era. He made the remarks at the delegation-level talks with China currently underway at the Foreign Office in Islamabad. The Chinese side is being led by its Foreign Minister Qin Gang. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari pointed out that across the political spectrum and divide, there is absolutely unison when it comes to Pakistan-China strategic partnership. He said China has always proven to be a reliable partner and a trusted friend. He said a recent manifestation of this friendship was the prompt Chinese support and assistance in the evacuation of our nationals from Sudan. The Foreign Minister termed the friendship with China the cornerstone of Pakistan's foreign policy. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari was appreciative of China's firm support for Pakistan's territorial integrity, sovereignty and national development, as well as its principled and just stance on Jammu and Kashmir dispute. He said Pakistan continues to support China firmly on all its core issues, including the One China policy. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari said China-Pakistan Economic Corridor has strategic significance for our countries and Pakistan is fully committed to the timely completion of this project. Meanwhile, in an interview with BBC, the Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari said meaningful dialogue with India would be difficult unless it reviews its unilateral actions of 5th August 2019 on Jammu and Kashmir. He said in these circumstances, the onus is on India to create a conducive environment for bilateral talks. The 5th China-Pakistan-Afghanistan Trilateral Foreign Ministers Dialogue begins in Islamabad today. The acting Afghan Foreign Minister Maulvi Amir Khan Muttaqi will lead a high-level delegation at the dialogue. The Foreign Minister of China, Qin Gang, has also arrived in Islamabad to participate in the Trilateral Foreign Ministers Dialogue. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif has emphasized to reimagine and reinvigorate the Commonwealth by infusing it with greater synergy and stronger sense of purpose. Addressing a meeting of the Commonwealth leaders in London, he called upon the leaders of the Commonwealth countries to mark the accession of King Charles III as the opening of a new vistas and fresh avenues for the remarkable family of nations known as the Commonwealth. In a meeting with the Secretary-General of the Commonwealth, Patricia Scotland, on the sidelines of the Commonwealth Leaders event in London, the Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif said Pakistan is keen to work closely with the Commonwealth member states to make the organization more relevant and effective. The Prime Minister informed him that Pakistan would host the 10th Commonwealth Youth Ministerial meeting that had to be postponed on account of unprecedented floods last year in Pakistan. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has interacted with King Charles III and his British counterpart Rishi Sunak on the sidelines of the meeting of leaders of the Commonwealth countries in London. The Prime Minister suggested that both the countries need to enhance bilateral relations in various fields. King Charles III and the British Prime Minister evinced interest in further strengthening bilateral relations and praised the Britain-based Pakistani community for its role in development of the United Kingdom. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian troops in their fresh acts of state terrorism today martyred two more Kashmiri youth in fake encounters in Baramulla and Rajouri districts. The troops martyred one youth in the garb of cordon and search operation in Kunsar area of Baramulla, while the other was martyred in the ongoing military operation in Kesari area of Rajouri. Saudi Arabia will host the first face-to-face talks between Sudan's warring armies in Jeddah today. The talks are being held after several ceasefires broke down. Nearly 3 weeks of heavy fighting in Sudan has killed hundreds of people and displaced nearly 450,000 civilians. In the fourth one-day international of the five-match series, Pakistan beat New Zealand by 102 runs in Karachi last night. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.bk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.